We're good.
Okay, the IUP post-game press conference, Joe Lombardi, the head coach in the middle, and on either side, Dallas Dillard, redshirt senior from Harlem, New York, Christian Moore, a senior from Suffolk, Virginia. Coach, all I got to say is if all these games could be like this, I'm not going to have any hair left at the end of this tournament, regional. Let's get your assessment on the game.
Well, first of all, I want to give all the glory to God for this opportunity and that He's blessed me with these young men with, okay, and this journey that we've been on. So, and then, you know, we have 4 wonderful seniors. We have 5 seniors, but 4 that really play and contribute. And it's just a joy to get a win for them in the NCAAs. I've been to a lot of them, and God's blessed me with a lot of good fortune and wins. But this is a new experience for Christian, and not new for Dallas, but for Christian, but new in the role that he's in. And so it's just a wonderful feeling when you love somebody, when you love kids, they get to experience that type of joy, and they play with great passion and poise, and made a lot of big time plays. So defensively, the whole team contributed, and we were just. First of all, I want to get, and second of all, I want to give a lot of credit to Fairmont. That's a wonderful team that they got. They've been ranked in the top 25 all year, and you certainly can see why. They have size, shooting, athleticism. They have a whole package. So it was going to take us playing a really good game to win, but that's March. So we're.
And whether that was, maybe some calls here and there, maybe some execution here and there, them making some tough shots down the stretch, but you just got to weather the storm. And I think that's the Crimson Hawks been doing all year. That's our program, that's our culture, and that's just what we do. We just weather storms, and we just try to find a way.
Coach, you talked about rebounding being important coming into this.
especially the second half. You guys had 10 offensive rebounds in the second half. You outscored them on second chance points, 20-10. So how important is that in this game?
Oh, it was huge. We didn't do a very good job in the first half on the offensive glass, and I kind of felt we were going to need to get some second shots and to sustain, prevent them from going on big runs and kind of sustaining our execution. So that's great. We have guys that have a nose for the ball, but I think early on we weren't exerting as much energy as we needed to, and then the adjustment in the second half. And I mean, they got to be one of the leaders in the country in the rebound margin. And there's a reason. They're big. They're big, and they're big in every position. They have everybody 6'4", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". So we needed to do a very good job, and I didn't think we were going to necessarily win the rebound, but we needed to make sure that didn't impact the game and make a difference when us losing.
Coach.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations on the win. Your women's team's also in the semifinal too. Talk about what it's like to have both men and women's programs heading to the semifinal in the region.
Well, they're the lead dog. Okay, we just try to keep up with them. That's all. All right, they've had a wonderful season. A lot of good young ladies on that team, and Coach Carey does a great job. We're very happy for them. We're trying to focus on ourselves right now, but we're very happy for them, and we're just glad that I don't know if there's a whole lot of teams in the second round of the tournament. I know Gannon may be one of those also, but there won't be a whole lot of teams across the country. So we're just thankful that we could share the opportunity with them.
Christian, if you can talk about the defense today on the three-point line, it's very important for you guys to take some of the threes away. They made 12, but they shot 34% below their average and 35 of them. So how did you feel about the way things went there, and how did you guys get it done there?
I think for the most part, our defensive effort was through the roof. Like, we were talking, we were communicating, we were getting through screens. And I think, we had a couple lapses, just like any team, like it's part of the game. We had a couple lapses where they got open shots and they hit open shots. But I think for the most part, we were trying to do our job running up the three-point line because, like that team, they have a lot of shooters and they got guys with size. So, we have to get there early, and I think we did that for the most part.
Dallas, I'm going to ask you about your fellow redshirt senior, Demir Brooks. He had a big play there coming down the stretch. Tell me about Demir.
I mean, where do I start? It's my dog. It's my guy. We've been here 5 years together. Not too many people get blessed enough just to be in a program for 5 years now. Nowadays, the portal and just situations. It's been an honor to be able to do the ride with him. And, there's a couple possessions right there where we trust each other. We scream at each other, we yell at each other, but at the end of the day, I trust him, the same way he trusted me. And that was a huge play right there where, I gave him the ball, missed it, got right back to it. And like I said, earlier, just about our team, this is what we do. I've seen him do that countless of times, just the dog that he is, just going that glass and just going to find a way to figure it out. And then, of course, him going to the free throw line and also being excellent from there today. He's just the guy that just continues to work, doesn't stop working. And it shows, Like he's made for this moment through all the ups and downs of his career and everything he's had to do. And now he's here and he's in that role and he's earned that. So it's beautiful for him.
6 steals today. Was it something you saw, or just something that happened in the
minutes
flow of the game?
Maybe had a little flashback in my earlier days, maybe, possibly. But no, I think
He's talking about when we didn't let him shoot. He had to focus on defense.
Yeah, similar those other roles I've had on this program, this team. Some of those teams also have, been here before, and it feels great first of all to be back here. Just a different role, but I think this team is more capable, just like those teams. But yeah, defensively, just seeing things here and there as a team. We do a good job on the scout. Our coaching staff, our team as a whole, our program does a great job trying to get us ready. And some of those actions we have to take away because we do a great job in film and trying to give us the best possible chance to be better.
You went over 600 points today. 12th player to do that.
600 points
600 points in the season.
for the season.
Blessed. Glory to God. Just put me in the predicament, put me in a situation to where I can honor him with the God-given talents and abilities he's given me. That's all I am right there. My story. Where where it started and where it's continuing to go, and I couldn't write it better. You know, he got the wheel, so just want to thank him for that.
Coach?
Yeah.
What can you say about him? I know you're
Say
not,
about
yeah, you're not big
You
an
talking about
individual.
without getting emotional, what can I say?
Uh-huh.
I love him. That's all I need to say.
How about you?
Yeah, that's my dog. You know, with this transfer portal era, you know, there's a lot of guys that come and go, and you know, being with Dallas for 2 years, like I feel like I've known him my whole life. Like I can take him home. He's like family. He's like another brother to me. Besides blood.
Take him home.
No,
They got some food.
Yeah,
they got some food.
You don't just take everybody home.
They got some sections go to that.
But yeah, you know, like with his story, like what he went through last year, missing a year and a half, and to see him like come back like this, you know, I didn't want it any more for him than I do any other guys. Like he's like my brother. You know, he's the engine of this car of our team, and you know we go as he goes. And you know he's been having an amazing season, and you know along with him, I just thank God that you know he's on our team. Thank God for our team, and you know for this opportunity.
Coach, another big stat, turnovers. You guys
Yeah.
had 6, you only had 2 in the second half.
Yeah, if it wasn't the low for the year, it was one of the lows. So, you know,
And
if
points
you're going
out.
to lose rebounding, possessions of rebounding, you better gain it back by the turnover possession. So, you know, I thought guys were solid all the way around.
And 24 points from their turnovers today, just 6 for
Yeah,
against you. So that's a big part of the game.
absolutely.
Anybody else? Okay. Coach, congratulations to you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Fairmont State post-game press conference. Tim Koenig, the head coach, is in the center, and to his right is David Strollander, is that correct?
Correct.
And Dre Carter to his left. Coach, an up and down game, to say the least. Let's have your assessment of what happened today. What went right and what didn't go right?
I think we had some good looks that we hit at times. Didn't shoot it great from the 3. Defensively, thought we did a pretty good job. First half, better defensive rebounding. Second half, they got a lot of second chance points. Thought a couple turnovers in the second half really hurt. Really proud of these guys. Hell of a year. Really proud of these guys. It's a great year. And then game on the line. Haven't seen that before. Haven't seen a 3-second call with a minute. I haven't seen it all year. I mean, I thought they called a foul, but I haven't seen it all year. So I saw it for the first time with a minute 30 to go in a tie game with our ball.
Questions from the floor?
Coach, you had mentioned the 3-second call. It's a turnover. You guys had 15. They had 6. They had 24 points after turnovers, and then the second chance points 20-10 in their favor, especially in the second half. So how important were those things in this game?
Yeah, no, we had a defensive rebound better. I thought we turned it over more in the first half. I had a couple of big ones that led to runouts. We had multiple guys with 4 fouls, so made a substitution, and it didn't work out. And like I said, it happens. I think the turnovers were crucial, and we out-rebounded them for the game, but 10 offensive rebounds in the second half was a key piece, and obviously the last one was very crucial. Very proud of these guys. I love these guys. Appreciative of our crowd that came. It didn't work out. Kudos to IUP. They played really well. IUP played really well. It was a great win for them.
David, in the first half, when IUP started to get a little bit of momentum, you hit a couple big threes, kind of stall them out and get the offense going. Can you talk about your play and just getting the team going in the first half that allowed to get a tie score at halftime?
Sure. I hit 2 shots, I know, and got a couple other good looks. Didn't make those, but I don't really think it's an individual sport. It's definitely like a team. And the reason I got those, the one look was just a very lucky look. We almost had a turnover. It was a scram situation, and I got the ball. I was wide open. I shot it, but some of the shots are created, but because we threw it inside and then get it out. And I think just it doesn't really matter how you score, as long as we get good shots and usually good shots have a higher tendency to go in. That's why they make them good, and that's important. First half we got a lot of those, or more of those, I would say. Second half it was more up and down, and I think that reflected our second half struggling a little bit more.
Dre, yourself, 24 points leading the team. You come into this year transferring in. Can you talk about how this team gelled from the beginning of the year to, unfortunately, at this point right now?
Yeah, I would just say I'm super grateful for this group of guys, not only just on the court, but just off the court, just the relationships that, I've built. They really show me what a team is, on and off the floor. And, that's just important for me, being able to be accepted into this program and just by the community. It's been something special. So I'm very thankful for that.
TK, notes for the guys who've been here all 4 years and guys who came in this year and are unfortunately going to continue their careers, hopefully somewhere else. Postgraduate, can you talk about the guys who've been here and the guys who came in?
Yeah, you've got examples to the right and left. 4-year, just all conference guy, but even better off the court. A guy that left me in 1-year transfer, all conference guy, even better off the court. Up and down the roster. I'm so thankful and so grateful to be able to coach, doing what I love, truly doing what I love. We got administrators sitting behind you that help out a lot. I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful for Fairmont State and the community. Really thankful for the guys in the program, the coaches as well. It's obviously we're very disappointed, but I'm just very grateful for these guys and truly care about them and truly love them. And we're going to obviously let this one sit for a little bit, move on. But I know these guys, whether they have no more eligibility, they're going to do great things. The guys that are graduating are doing great things. I know the guys that are coming back will be really hungry to strive to get better. It was an incredible season, incredible year. I'm very proud of these guys. Not just every season on the court. We had a great season on the court. Had a great season off the court as well. Like I said, to finish, very grateful, very thankful, and truly love them.
How did a young man from Stockholm, Sweden, get over here to play for Fairmont State?
It's a good question. I almost had to ask TK about that. They were the one that found me. I think it was a recruiting website. I think it was so long ago. but that's what I think. And then they reached out to me, and it felt good from the beginning. So yeah, I committed, and I came here, and I liked it, so I stayed.
We have really good success with internationals, so we were told by a couple close friends you need to look at this guy. It's a good thing we have those close friends. We're so glad we have him. David's one of the best players that's played at Fremont State.
I want to congratulate you on a great season. I hope you have a safe trip back to Fairmont. Sorry to meet all you under these circumstances, but it's a game. But thank you for your time. Would you like the placards to take with you?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.